every day. Then I expect he'll come in tomorrow. I better go and wash my apron. Well.
Muckwelt and braes are bonny, where early falls the dew, and it's there that Annie Laurie.
World covered and blackbirds and thrushes sang on every green tree, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day.
You sat there on the night before you left. You did cry so, determined not to leave. And look at you now. What is it, Alora?
When I fetched the water from the well earlier, I passed our neighbours on the lane. It felt so familiar. And just now, lying on my old bed, I am a Hamlet girl.
Laura, Daniel has settled in Candleford
Mar, listen.
because he has decided.
Why would a man like Daniel Parish want a simple Hamlet girl? Miss Lane once told me her pa said love never crosses the great divide of social class.
Love can cross whatever divide it wants to.
Someone at the door, Mum. Yes, Minnie, I realise that. Shall I open it for you, Mum? It's all right, Minnie.
Miss Lane, I'm sorry to call upon you at this hour. I thought I saw lights on and I wanted to make sure that you were not in distress.
Why would I be in distress?
I was only showing neighbourly concern, Miss Lane. Surely you see that? It struck me as odd that Sir Timothy did not respond to the entreaty written to him, and yet he has turned up at the manor unannounced.
We are simply grateful that he is here.
I notice he has not visited the post office, as one would expect. What can be deduced by this?
We might conclude that Sir Timothy has more important things to do at the manor, since he has been away for so long.
He's merely expressing concern for our squire and for his wife, who I hear is fainting at every opportunity and has been seen unable to check her tears.
Tears? We women can weep for the least of reasons.
Morning.
Going out so early?
I thought I might venture over to Lark R1se to visit Laura.
What a good idea. But, dear boy, have you forgotten? You're fitting. I've been up since dawn getting this jacket ready. There's still much work to be done on it. If you would just let me see how it lies on you. Daniel, it is not for me to say, but I feel compelled to offer my knowledge on romantic relations. I see everything in here, and it does not do to chase a girl. She does not like it. It will, in the end, repel her.
I've thought I ought to show my concern for her pa in this time.
That is just the kind of young man that you are. But think, won't Laura's family relish the time together? Might they not resent an intrusion? If you turn up, she will give you all her attention, and her pa will feel neglected.
Perhaps if I leave it until tomorrow.
Your absence will make her heart so much the fonder, I promise. I will prepare a special dish this evening. I have a recipe for crêpes.
Splendid.
Mum, I'm in such a distress. I did so enjoy taking out the first round. Hardly a round, Minnie. One street. But, Mum, if I take out the second round, I might miss our squire visiting us. Can't decide which is the excitingest. You don't have to decide, Minnie. I am your employer, and you are instructed to take out the second delivery. Surely will, Mum. Sydney, how would you like to deliver a parcel for me? It's only 2 doors away, so I feel you won't get lost. Can I, Ma? Mum, do you miss Sir Timothy? I do. And, Mum, do you think of him fondly? What a thing for a maid to ask. We were the greatest of childhood friends. So I do think of him fondly. And when I see him, I can tell him that. Tell him of my life now, about Sydney, how contented I am, how my life is so full and... Oh, listen to me. I do like the sound of my own voice. Minnie, you must imagine that your employer sometimes talks to herself, and you are not to make any sense of it. If I am honest, Mum, I've always known you are peculiar, but I've learnt just to smile and think of you fondly.
Here stand I, a Turkish knight to admire. The doctor and dragon, come you near.
Where's old Cockeye?
He said that last year you promised him that next year he could be George, but when it came to this year, you denied last year it happened.
Ain't there no man is man enough to set aside his pride in order we can put on a play?
If there is no doctor and there is no dragon, I do wonder how we can put on something pleasing for our squire.
Laura, you could present the doctor.
But it is the tradition, and it is expected. It is for the men to perform.
I have my ma to help.
But with your words and the like, I'm sure you could pick it up easy, and it would mean we could present our play.
As soon as my pa is well, I must return to Candleford.
Ain't no girl can take on a part. It ain't in 'em. They don't have the wind for it. A drama needs wind or it ain't nothing.
I have wind. I mean, I can proclaim, if proclaiming is all that's called for.
If I may, perhaps for the purposes of our rehearsal, Laura, you might stand in, and if a fellow should step forward.
What does the doctor speak?
Here stand I, the doctor, on my rounds. I'll heal those wounds. Medicine to sup. You are not yet slain. Rise up, stout dragon, and fight again. See? I've been doing this play since I was nothing but a boy child.
Go on, Laura. You know you want to. I see it in those eyes of yours.
Queenie? Everyone's been wondering where you are. What are you doing out here? Are you staying out here?
I am living here.